Hello channel viewers, I am DS, your psychologist, and welcome to another episode on Channel NITT. So as you can see, I have already gotten my new hairstyle. How do you find it? So ever since I have become a YouTuber of an ENTJ channel, I have become very conscious of my daily life and daily activities. I am very conscious of my cognitive processes. So during this makeover process, I have discovered a certain 4 characteristics of myself. I am not too sure whether this is an ENTJ trait. So fellow ENTJs, I hope that you can help me with this. Tell me if you also have this kind of a problem. First, as an ENTJ, sometimes I create my own misconceptions. Prior to my makeover experience, I actually thought that the correct sequence to do my hair is to first dye, then perm.
Is about to get outdanced.
My personal logic is that if you perm your hair before you dye it, then what actually happens is when you are dyeing it, you will incur the perm. So I was so convinced that I was correct that I go about telling people that okay, I must dye my hair first. And I explain why. So those people who are not in the know, they actually believe me because sometimes when an ENTJ speaks, they speak with such conviction and confidence that even what is wrong may sound really correct. Then it has happened a few times. So I may actually not have the correct facts, but I may actually deliver it in such a way that those people who are not in the know, they will believe me. So that is a good trait, right? But luckily, I have a lot of friends who corrected me and I accepted that I was wrong. So fellow ENTJs, do you have this kind of a problem too? I am not too sure whether this is a TE plus NI trait. So I would really like to check with you. Next, a second thing that I realized of myself, which I think could be quite ENTJ, is that facts don't appeal to me. So a lot of my friends have been saying, okay, Moderna and Pfizer, one is 94%, one is 95%, they should go for the 95% one because it's 1% difference could mean a lot. To me, if you are supposed to die, you just die lah. So it doesn't really matter to me. I am not really into probability. Even a 1% chance is considered high if luck is on your side. So why did I bring this up? Because my sister has been telling me something. She says that it is not good to keep dyeing and perming your hair because it's very bad for the scalp. Personally, I don't really care. So this kind of facts don't appeal to me at all. And because of that, it is actually very difficult to scam me. I am not interested, I am not enticed by people telling me, oh, you get 12% returns, 15% returns, or whatever number it is. On top of that, I am a very skeptical person, so I don't trust facts and I don't trust numbers. A third thing that happened during these few days of my makeover was that when I first went to perm my hair, it didn't look like that. It was rather flat. And when I exited the salon, I showed myself to my friends, they were wondering if I had actually done the hairdo. They said, you perm your hair already? I said, yeah, doesn't look like it leh. So I just conveniently explained what the hairstylist told me, that a Korean perm, the perm starts from the center instead of at the roots. So it's supposed to give you a voluminous look. But unfortunately, on the same night when I washed my hair, the voluminous look just collapsed. So it looked really flat. And I'm quite shocked because it was quite an expensive hairdo. So I have a friend who tells me, you must go back to the salon and then tell them about it because you paid for it. Now personally, I don't want to inconvenience others. And also in one of my previous episodes, I explained that the ENTJ takes responsibility for their choice. So I have made a wrong choice in this regard and I just accept that. Maybe I have told the hairstylist that I wanted something that is very manageable. So that's why they gave me something that is so manageable that it doesn't look as if I got permed. So fellow ENTJs, imagine you are in my position. Are you the type who will voice it out and go back to the salon and demand that they redo your hair? Because personally, I didn't do so and I wouldn't want to do so. So I just wonder whether fellow ENTJs, you might really do so, because if that is the case, then there is something wrong with me. So what you see over here was actually performed by another hairstylist who dyed my hair. So he was also very surprised when I told him that I just permed my hair 3 days ago. But he was very patient. He spent about like 5 minutes at least blowing my hair into this shape. There were 3 separate layers of blowing. So I was observing how he blew my hair into this, which I quite liked. I don't think I will ever get this done this way because as an ENTJ I cannot follow sequence, and I think my SI blindness is really keeping me from styling my hair properly, because a lot of times, right, hairstylists teach me how to style my hair messy look. It really looked damn messy. So messy that it didn't look stylish or fashionable. So I really have a problem over here. Which is also why when I come home, the immediate thing that I want to do is to do a video on my hairdo, so that at least I could have a video that capture this image that will never come back again. Unless I go back to the same hairstylist. So my sister had been telling me, if you were patient, you'll be able to do it. I am not too sure why in this case I give up anything to do with rituals, performing something routine very quickly. I don't have patience for this kind of thing, even if it meant that I would look really good. Maybe I will try to make an effort to do so. So fellow ENTJs, are you like this as well? However, given that I am in a makeover mood, I am really more into SE now, so maybe things will change. So viewers, thank you for supporting us so far. We are really reaching the 1000 subscriber mark very soon. Hope that if you have not subscribed, you can support us. It's free to subscribe, and you really could encourage us to continue on further. Okay, down the road, we will be producing more interesting and fun videos on MBTI and psychology. We hope that you will continue to watch us. Okay, I'm going to sign off now, and I'll see you in our next episode. Goodbye.